Hi, welcome back to my channel. If you haven't been here before, I'm Yasmin. I am a single mum of 2 in London and I'm very overwhelmed right now. I've been meaning to get back on the bandwagon and make these videos. And so I've been doing things to do it, but I haven't actually made the video, haven't edited, haven't posted. So I thought I would just do this one super ad hoc, low maintenance, low editing. I have been collecting up cash because I don't have a bank. I have an online bank, so I can only take out £250, I think maybe £300 a day. So I've had to take cash out at different times. So I've had that and put it to one side in order to cash stuff, but I haven't then cash stuffed, and now it's causing problems because I need to spend the money in some of my areas of my different categories. So I genuinely have just a bunch of money. So I'm going to just work out what I've got. It's like this because it's been in different places and I've just grabbed it all together. I'm going to work out exactly what cash I've got. Sorry if I'm a bit not myself. I'm really anxious today. I don't know why, but I thought this might soothe my soul a little bit. Just make me feel a bit better and a little bit more in control. I've had a couple of really bad weeks. I'm actually going to the GP to see if I've got the beginnings of menopause or something like that, because it's different to how I felt before. Anyway, let's count this and get it cash stuffed. I've also got my budget spreadsheet that I did do, so I'll keep a bit of an eye on that and then try and put it in the right categories. So bear with and I'll show you my money. Okay, so first of all, apologies about the angle. I literally have half an hour before I need to go back out and get the kids. I just dropped them off at a club, came back, walked the dogs, did a bit of stuff in the kitchen, got like prepped for dinner. I was going to cook dinner, or at least start to, but it's only a 20-minute meal and the pan that I want is in the dishwasher, so I thought I'd let the dishwasher finish. I also want to try and get in the loft quickly before I have to go and collect the kids to get the Christmas decorations out. We've got a Christmas tree this weekend, but we didn't have time to decorate it because I didn't have time to get in the loft. So I'd like to get in the loft before I go and get the kids so that they can decorate the tree while I'm cooking. That's the ideal scenario. Although, does anyone else kind of want the tree a certain way? So I always have to try really hard to not like change how the tree is decorated. Maybe I'm a bit of a perfectionist, I don't know. I just like things to like look quite even. And anyway, I'm going to get my calculator out actually because I have no memory. Oh look, that's good. I've got my little cash thing from Budget with Sean. You see it? Budget with Sean at the top there. So I'm going to get my calculator because I'm not going to be able to remember this. My memory is so terrible at the moment. 20, 40, 60, 80, 1, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 3, 20, 40. So 340 in 20s. And then this angle is not great, is it? I need to get my overhead tripod. This is just like attached to my computer screen at the moment with one of those little ones. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 180. So plus 180, that's 520. And then I've got 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 40 in 5s. So it's 560 altogether. I could have done that in my head, couldn't I? So I've got £560 in total. If I put that there, then you can see it. And I'm going to start with, which binder am I going to start with? I'm going to start with my everyday expenses binder. I need to put labels on these because I've started a whole new system and I don't know what anything is. So the silver one is, I love this colour. This is my everyday binder. So these envelopes are also from Budget with Sean. I really, really love them. Let's see if I can do it that way round. And then you can see what I'm doing. So food, I had done £300. However, we're already on the 8th of December. So when I'm just looking at my calendar, and I've got dinners for the rest of this week as well already. I don't think I'll have to do much of a top up. And then I've got 2 weeks left. So it's basically, what is 300 divided by 4? 75. So it's basically 75 a week. 560. So it's £75 a week. So I'm just going to put in 150 for 2 weeks. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. And I'm going to do 5 tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to do 2 5s because then I've basically got the 75 per week if I want to do it that way. So that is 150 going into there. So I'll just take that off of my total so I can keep track. So I've got 410 left, so 150 into food. I've got petrol, which I have not topped up yet this month. That gets 50 every single month, and that seems to do me fine. I am going to try, what I have never been able to do because I haven't had the money, is to try and leave money in there. So when I don't spend the whole 50, I'd like to build this up so that like in the summer holidays or when we do long trips, I've actually got more, because every now and again throughout the year, the 50 isn't enough. So I'd like to have a little bit of a backup in there. So maybe I'll do like a petrol sinking fund or something and get a new envelope for it. But at the moment, that's my expenses. So there's £50 in there. Personal, I'm going to fill the trackers in later because I'm not very well prepared for that. But personal is going to get 20, 40, 60. What did I say I would give myself on my thing? I said I'd give myself 300 in total. So 20, 40, 60, 80, 1. Again, I'm going to do 150 because it's like 2 weeks. 20, 30, 40, 50. I'm going to give myself 150. I've actually got £150 in the bank as well for tattoo. I'm getting a new tattoo. So take away 150. Now I'm down to 260. So, yeah, okay, so that's in personal. Again, this is one of the ones where I put money in, I spend it. I put money in, I spend it. I would like to try and build a bit of sinking fund, especially because I do want to do tattoos. So maybe I need a tattoo envelope. And then kids spending. The kids get £10 per week per kid in their Go Henrys, but then I also pay for their clubs and everything separate, and Callum's joined the gym, Amber has swimming lessons and dance lessons, but this is just for like, hi mum, can I go to the shop kind of thing, which I should make them do it from their Go Henrys, but I'm going to put a £5 in each there for cash for them, because there's just those odd occasions where, I don't know, we're at like a school fair or something and they want a little extra, and then I'm going to put a tenner. I will take 10 away and then take another 10 away. So I'm going to put another tenner. I think I've done that wrong, you know. There's no point me doing it anymore. I'm going to put another tenner in miscellaneous, and that's for like, well, something miscellaneous. So that is that binder done. Then I am coming on to birthdays. I did say that I would try and put some into Amber's birthday, so I'm skipping Callum's birthday because it's this month and I have maxed out my spending on him. And then Amber's birthday is going to get £50, and that is to start saving up for July, so she's 6 months away. So I would usually do less every time, but because I haven't done it for 6 months because I didn't have the money, I'm just bulking it up first with the 50 quid. I want to get some more envelopes for here for like other occasions as well, but I just bought the envelopes that I definitely knew I needed, but now I'm already thinking of more categories. This one is my sinking funds, so long-term sinking funds. I did say I was going to put £50 in clothing, but I'm not going to put that in cash because I've actually spent it already this month. Callum needed some I spent more than 50. Callum needed some new football boots. Amber needed some more underwear. Callum also needed something else, but I can't remember what it is. They needed bits and pieces like for school, like basics and stuff. So that would usually be in my long-term savings, but I don't have the money to put in there this month because I've already spent it. And that's where sometimes it is really hard to get ahead with these sinking funds. Emergency fund, I'm also not going to put any in today. I have started put some on the side in my bank account, but I'm not going to do it in cash right now. I'm trying to see. Holiday, I'm not saving for right now. And then home improvements, I'm not saving for right now. I just want to show you this. I got this from, I'm pretty sure it's from Plan Budget Repeat. So I'm going to do this next year. So every Friday you do a £5. I'm going to put it in my bank account. I'm going to like have a little sinking fund for it. But I thought it'd be really nice to check that off as I go. So that's like a really cute little way of saving. So yeah, that was Plan Budget Repeat. And then just again, my envelopes are from Budget with Charm. So I'm not putting anything in long-term sinking funds. And then my short-term sinking funds. So I'm going to put some money in kids clubs. I'm going to put £50 in kids clubs. Now, some of the clubs I pay in like straight from my bank account, but some I pay in cash. And I know that Amber will have her brownie payment after Christmas that we'll need to pay in cash. And then I'll also have to start paying for her brownie holiday as well. So it'll be good to have that in there. Short-term household sinking fund. Now this is supposed to be for household stuff. I've spent money on household stuff already. So what I'm going to put in here is the money for my cleaner. So 20, 30, 40, hang on, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80. So she's £80 a week, but she does help me with the dogs as well. So when there's absolutely no way with my current job that I would be able to cope without a cleaner, plus the way I'm feeling and everything else. But for anyone who is like, oh my God, you got a cleaner. Yes, I've got a cleaner. But secondly, she helps me a lot with the dogs and stuff like that as well. And then I've got car maintenance and health. So I've got £10 left. I'm just going to put that in health for now. We quite often have to pop round to the pharmacy and get some like Calpol or something if the kids are not well. So it's quite good to have the beginnings of a little sinking fund there. So that is all of my money distributed. Hope you enjoyed that video. Sorry it wasn't of my usual quality, but I just think sometimes it's better to just get it out there, do it, post the video, than it is to sort of ruminate about like what could be better, what I should be doing differently. So if you did enjoy it or you want to follow my journey, then please do subscribe. You can follow me on other social medias as well. All my links are below, and leave me a like and leave me a comment and tell me what you're most excited about for Christmas. I've got quite a sort of traditional Christmas coming up, which we haven't had before, ever, I don't think. So yeah, I'm quite excited about just being a little bit like cozy this Christmas. I've already finished my Christmas shopping, which is very unlike me. But yeah, I actually used Park savings. So I will leave a link for them as well, because I think when you sign up with my code, you get like a little booster in your account. Like maybe when you put £25 in and you think you get £10 bonus. So I will leave that link below. But yeah, so let me know, what are you most excited about for Christmas? Speak to you in the next one. Bye.